Now, the countdown to the Ashes is on. 9 days only until things kick off in Perth. You can catch every ball right here on your home of Cricket SEN. But before the Ashes commence, tomorrow, pressure, some eat it, some get eaten by it. At North Sydney Oval, the W Clash, presented by Westpac. 4 p.m, North Sydney Oval. Get your skates on, get there. The curtain raiser for the Sixers and the Hurricanes. I did not know this. The curtain raiser for the Sixers and the Hurricanes WBBL Clash. Tickets at Ticketek, or you can watch live on KO and Fox Cricket. The pink team, led by NRL CEO Andrew Abdo.
Absolutely great.
The red team is led by our next guest, Cricket Australia CEO Todd Greenberg. Welcome to the run home. G'day, Todd.
Afternoon, gents.
Toddy, I understand you're in a meeting. Were you in a meeting or were you in the nets?
Well, rumour tells me, Fletch, that the North Bondi cricket nets are getting a workout from you.
They are.
That's the rumour I'm told.
I did, mate. I went down last week. My shoulder's very, very sore. So just be aware. Have you done? I mean, we know you're a handy bat. We've seen that before. Have you? Are you going to bring your own kit?
There'll certainly be none of that, Fletch. My time on the cricket field was many decades ago, so I think the hamstrings will feel more like guitar strings tomorrow, but we'll see how we go.
What grade did you play first grade?
I did. I played for nearly 15 years at the mighty Randwick Cricket Club, home ground at Coogee Oval, and it was fantastic.
Well, you wouldn't want to get out by me. That's probably the thing going through your mind at the moment. But no,
that's probably not causing me any sleepless nights, that one, Fletch, that's for sure.
Speaking of hamstrings, we've had a few go down.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I was just told that just before I came on. Not good news by the look of things.
Not good news. So what happens there?
So for those who don't know, Brian, so Hazelwood has a concern. Abbott has a concern.
Yeah, it's all a concern. What happens when we name our squad, Todd, the 15-man squad for the Ashes? Is that and we can't bring anyone in out of that squad? Like, how does that all work? Because sometimes when rugby league, you can bring anyone in at any time. Yeah,
we can. I mean, that's more related to sort of World Cup events and those sorts of things. So, yeah, we've still got plenty of time for the first test. And we've got, lots of good young fast bowlers coming through. I mean, I'm hoping that the hamstring for Josh isn't a bad one, but we'll have to wait and see. But, he's a pretty important part of our team, Josh Hazelwood, that's for sure.
Constance has been dismissed just now for 27, so 3 for 43. The Blues. It's going to be the big innings from Smith, I would think. Hey, Todd, just going back to your cricket career, and, of course, former CEO of the National Rugby League, what was your highest score? Because I understand you're a very sharp lefty.
You've done your research. You must have Googled me. I was a left-hander, and as I said, I was a Randwick junior, so I played all my junior cricket at Randwick and made my way through to the first-grade team at Randwick. And some of my best friends in the world today remain those kids that I played cricket with. And it's one of the great things about cricket. The friendships, the relationships, the mateship that you create, both on the field and in the dressing rooms, I think are just, long-standing. So I loved my time at Randwick. I had such a good time. Played with and against some of the greats in cricket, and look back on it very fondly.
Is it very?
Well, hang on. Captain Humble, you didn't answer the question.
Yeah, what was your top
highest score?
I was fortunate enough to get a couple of first-grade hundreds in my time. They were memorable to me, but maybe not very memorable to those who had to sit around for the 6 hours as I slogged my way through it.
Okay, sorry. So just to recap this, or to cap it off, if we put you on the, when you get the fire ratings, Brian, are you more Chris Gale or are you more Michael Atherton? Where would you be on the fire rating?
I'm nowhere near Chris Gale. Yeah, I was boring and tedious. So yeah, absolutely.
Well, you've only got 10 balls to face tomorrow. You're going to have to get in early because I'm going to rip a couple into your ribs. I've decided. Yeah.
Just remember, Fletch, you'll have to pick up the bat at some point tomorrow as well.
Yeah. Oh, you got Casper on your side, but we've got Andy Bickle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think I'd face that.
Todd, is it a similar? I mean, being a CEO of the NRL and then of Cricket Australia, is it a very similar job? Is one harder than the other? Is one, I suppose, off field? It might be a little bit harder with the NRL boys.
Yeah, look, my phone doesn't ring as late at night as it used to, so that's got to be a bonus. I think the honest answer is domestically it's very similar. You're dealing with competitions and broadcast rights and sponsorship and ticket sales and all the normal sort of stuff that you do. The big difference is in the global nature of cricket, and the enormous scale and influence we have, in India and other parts of the world, and the fact that we play 12 months of the year. We don't have a season like, I got used to at the NRL, every weekend and games and competitions. We're forever playing. Both our men and women are all over the world at any point in time. So that's the sort of major difference.
And when we hear about these broadcast deals with the NRL and AFL, we don't really hear much about the cricket in the sense of, but like, they always seem to be like sort of comparing the two codes, where cricket is never, like, it's just left to its own. Is it a given that because it's our national sport that we don't really need to talk about it?
Yeah, I think there's a bit of that, Fletch. I think it's because we own summer, and you're right, it's a national sport, but also because we don't just sell domestic broadcast rights to, free-to-air 7 and Fox in this country, where we're forever doing deals with broadcasters all over the world. So we have a big international broadcast rights deal this year for the Ashes that'll go back into England. The white ball games that you've just watched with India, all of those broadcast deals were back in India. So there's a global nature to the broadcaster as well as the domestic one.
There you go, Brian. As a CEO, Todd, what's the very first thing that you wake up to every day and you think about? Like, what's the priority for a CEO? Like, a lot of the CEOs I meet, and I don't know whether it's ducks on a pond, but they're so measured and they feel like they've got more time than myself.
Yeah, maybe that's how it looks. Doesn't usually feel the same way. Yeah, I'm usually dealing with lots of different challenges. I mean, we've got our eyes on, the short-term prize, which is, the Ashes series and selling out every day of a test match. And, we kick off next week in Perth. We'll be sold out day 1. We'll be sold out day 2. Day 3 will likely be sold out by the end of this week. So, we've got our eyes on the most immediate prizes, but then we've got our eyes on, much bigger long-term, conversations and challenges about how we keep our players in this market, how we make sure that there's a balance between red ball and white ball cricket, So there's competing demands all the time. There's certainly no quiet moments. Just
on the white ball, so the India T20 series, we lost 2 games of the 5 due to weather. Any thoughts or discussion around reserve days for the future?
Well, I mean, one of the things I'm pleased about is in Tasmania, they look like highly likely to build a stadium that'll have a roof on it.
Yeah.
That will certainly help. But you're right, we got sort of caught a little bit with some rain, and, it's one of the great frustrations. We can't play through rain like the winter codes can. So it is a difficult one for us. But, yeah, I mean, imagine a world where we can go down to Tasmania not so long and play under a roof. So those conditions just take them out of our control, which would be a great thing for cricket. And I get a sense that's certainly going to happen more around the world as we start building the stadiums.
Now, Toddy, my colleague here, Joel Kane, well, I've been working on this radio station for 5 years, and he's been desperately trying.
Give him the name.
No,
he'll know the name. If you give him the name, he'll give you the front cover.
He's been desperately trying to make me read this book. Now, my understanding, we've Googled you.
Just give him the author. He'll know.
His initials are DC. Do you read DC every day? First name.
Not every day.
Oh, you told me every day.
Every year.
Oh, okay.
Every year. He doesn't read it every day.
Do you read Mr. Dale Carnegie's book every year?
How to Win Friends and Influence People?
Yes.
Yeah, it's one of the great reads. I'm an annual reader of that. It's got scratches and marks and highlighter pens all through it.
Okay. Yep. What is the number one tip for people out there who want to become who are budding CEOs themselves, trying to get to the top? What is the one tip out of our man Dale's book that everyone should adhere to?
Well, I think the simplest way to describe it is IQ will only take you a certain amount in your career. It very much balances on your EQ, your emotional intelligence. And if you can put those together, that will usually correlate to success. And that's usually what the book tells you as well.
Yeah, that's why I'm back in Greenberg tomorrow in front of you, Brian.
Right.
So you haven't been reading it. He has. How to Win Cricket Games and Influence People. Yeah. That's our man, Todd Greenberg.
No, that's good. What about the monk in his Ferrari? All those Echo books.
No, he's got to go. Todd's got to go.
Well, okay, you go. I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow, Todd. And make sure you wear your thigh guard and your elbow guard. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, bring your A game. Bring your A game tomorrow.
And as Michael Clark once said, do you want a broken arm?
Todd Greenberg, mate, we'd love to have you back on. Thank you so much for sharing a part of your day.
No worries, guys.
There we go. The W Clash presented by Westpac tomorrow at 4 p.m. at North Sydney Oval. Tickets at Ticket Tech, or you can watch live on KO and Fox Cricket. The tradie hour, thanks to Forest and Wood Products Australia. Built to last. Choose wood, the ultimate renewable. Tomorrow, obviously, you're going to be at this cricket game, Brian.
I'll be there.
We're going to be going around the grounds.
I didn't know he was that good. Yeah. Can you, mic me up and I can go? You know how I've always wanted to do that.
Can we go to just an around the grounds at some stage for you tomorrow?
And I could just hang on, boys. You know when they do that?
Yeah.
So chat. Just hang on, boys. He's going to get a square count.
Yeah.
Hey, Smithy. No, I'm positive there's no one there. I go, hey, Smithy. just move around. And I go, sorry, Gilly, I'll get back to you in a sec. There's no one there. There's no one at fine leg. You know when they do that?
That's right.
They're walking like that and they're just going, yeah the pitch is pretty good. Hey, Tomo.
There was no need for a move, was there?
There's no need. It's showing off. They're bruising.
Yes, please do that tomorrow.